friends, and welcome back to another episode of 5 Minutes of Encouragement. Today I'm going to throw some verses from Judges at you, so stay tuned. Guys, if this is your first time here, I just want to personally welcome you to the HomeGrown Ministries YouTube channel. I'm DJ, and on this channel I strive to provide you with biblical wisdom and encouragement to strengthen your walk of faith. So if you like what you see here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any content in the future. It also helps out the channel a great deal, and I really appreciate your support. So the other night I was reading through the book of Judges just on my own time, and I came across a couple verses that really caught my attention. And they come from Judges chapter 3, the verses 1, 2, and 4. I'll read them to you right now. So starting in verse 1 it says, "These are the nations the Lord left to test all those Israelites who had not experienced any of the wars in Canaan. He did this only to teach warfare to the descendants of the Israelites who had not had previous battle experience." Verse 4, "They were left to test the Israelites to see whether they would obey the Lord's commands which he had given their ancestors through Moses." Now think about this. These people were promised a land by God. Now put yourself in their shoes. They're in this promised land and they look around them and they go, "God, you promised us this land, yet there's these people still here in this land. They're bigger than us. They're stronger than us." If you read into that text a little bit, you understand that the people that I'm pretending to be right now didn't have any battle experience. They're looking at warriors, thinking to themselves, how are we going to defeat them? We have no experience. And in addition to that, they are our neighbors. They're very, very close to us. And as you read further into Judges, you find that these people, the Israelites, intermarry with those that are around them. I don't know, the text doesn't say, but I wonder if it was because they were too afraid to fight them. It was better to marry them than to fight them because they were scared. But see, that's not what God commanded them to do. God commanded them to take over that land, and instead they didn't listen. And it might be because they were afraid since they had no battle experience. Alright DJ, all that being said, where's the encouragement? I don't get it. So here's where it really got me. All of us, you, me, everyone you know experiences difficulties in their lives. Right now, there are nations in your life that are causing you grief, that you're looking to God at and saying, "God, why is this in my life?" But understand that those things are sometimes, not always, sometimes they're there to test you or to develop you in a certain way. So although there might be a thorn in your side, although there might be something that is really on your mind, you might be going through a medical illness or a relationship issue, or you're struggling with something else in your life, God might have those things there for a purpose. Let's say a coworker you don't like. Maybe God has that coworker in your life for a reason. Maybe you're in their life for a reason. The point is, we don't know the mind of God, so we don't always know the reason for why certain things happen. I know I think about this all the time. Whenever something happens that causes me to be late, I get really, really frustrated. But then later on in the day, I might find out that there was an accident on a turnpike that I was going to traverse later in the day. And if I wouldn't have been late, I may have been in that accident. Now that's very hypothetical, but there are reasons for the events that surround your life. And maybe the thing that you're struggling with right now is put there to either test you or to develop you in a particular way. So maybe our question to God shouldn't be, "God, why is this here in our life?" But it should be directed as, "God, how can I use this situation to bring you glory and honor? And what can I learn from it?" Because see, every opportunity in life is a learning opportunity. We can learn something from every situation, from every experience, from every person, whether they're good or bad, whether they treat us with kindness or with disrespect. We can still learn from those situations. So unlike those Israelites who found their own way to deal with the problem, go to God first and ask God, "God, how do you want me to handle this situation that will bring you glory and honor?" And I'll be the first to tell you that I'm not great at this either, but I am going to commit to you guys that I'm going to strive to be better, and I hope that you can do the same. So guys, that's your encouraging word for today. I hope it brings you comfort. I hope you can find something in your life that you thought was a struggle, and maybe you can look at it through a different set of eyes or a different set of lenses today. If you have a question, or if you agree or disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And Christian friends, as always, please continue to be the salt of the earth, be the light to the world, and go encourage someone else today, because the world desperately, desperately needs it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.